So these tickets should all go away because not one of these troopers was actually certified to give out this ticket because they were not certified to operate the equipment.
So what is that, when you go before a judge and the trooper, the commissioner, he said that they would be notifying the courts of how they have, dismissed these troopers. What is the process there of going to court and going before a judge and saying, this specific trooper wasn't authorized to give out this ticket?
Well, it sort of works like this. Again, each municipality is a little bit different. But if they have a prosecutor, assistant solicitor, if you will, then he or she will look at this ticket and should, without a lawyer on the other side, without even the defendant or the person who received the ticket, dismiss it. But if they don't, if they're more interested or don't realize that it's one of these troopers, then as soon as the defendant's lawyer or the defendant said, look, isn't this one of the troopers that was dismissed? Then that ticket should automatically be dismissed. If it is not, then what they should do, that is the person who received the ticket, they should ask for a trial, and then the judge will dismiss it.
This is a pretty open and shut thing, as long as they know that, the ticket lines up with the trooper who was dismissed. They don't need, there's not like a specific statute they need to go through, there's not like a, complicated legal argument there, it's just, this is what's there.
It ought to be very, very simple. And look, most people who receive a ticket do not have a lawyer. This is their only opportunity, and use opportunity in quotes, to be in court. So it needs to be done right. And I have to tell you, I am so disappointed in troopers who would do this, or anyone that is in law enforcement not taking the right steps, because we rely on law enforcement to take care of us. And if they don't take care of us, if we can't trust that what they do is honest, who can we trust?
One other thing is, let's say they get pulled over, they get cited for speeding, but then they also get pulled over, or while they're getting pulled over, they get, marijuana in their car, or a drug charge, or some other kind of charge. Is that still going to hold up?
Well, number one, it should not. And there's a legal term called fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine. If that tree is poisonous, anything that comes from that tree, be it fruit, be it a leaf, is poison and should not work. Now again, there are going to be a number of people that are likely going to plead guilty or plead nolo contendere because either they don't know or they're fearful of what could happen to them in court. Having said that, the prosecutor, whoever he or she is, should dismiss all of these tickets, whether it's weed, marijuana, whether it's speeding, anything resulting as a result of that stop, which was actually illegal.
Gotcha. And one thing is the training authority, they sent out an email a little while ago that said they're now starting their investigation. They will decertify, or revoke the certification for these officers. So in the meantime, they are still certified peace officers. Does that put them on any better legal ground if they're trying to uphold these tickets or anything like that? Or is it still a matter of going back to this dismissal and the fact of not passing the test?
Let me ask you a question. If you were a trooper that gave out that ticket, would you show up in court to try and defend it? So my answer to the question that I ask you, and your answer should be, is no. They cannot testify with any veracity. There's no truth to what they're saying. So therefore, even if he or she would show up to testify that what I did was right and I'm sorry I made a mistake, those tickets are going to be dismissed. And any judge that does not do it, I would be stunned at that judge.
And then I guess just last for you then, so if you're a person and you have one of these tickets and you can match it up with the trooper who was dismissed, just go to court or get a lawyer, or what's their best way forward?
Lawyers need business. We're always glad to get the business. But for a traffic ticket, what they should do is contact the court, speak to the prosecutor, whoever he or she may be, and if necessary, come down, or maybe just show up a few minutes before court, show them the ticket, matches up to the trooper, adios ticket.